This is a tutorial for people who would like to use Google App Engine and in particular Python on Google App Engine. This web page is code.google.com/p/ and the rest is highlighted there in blue. The programming style used here is called CRUD. That's create, read, update, and delete. This video is inspired by my grandson having asked for it, and also for having found the original CRUD example that is used so heavily here. But the code here is mostly about an extension of that first CRUD example, which I call a two-layer CRUD, which opens up the value of this technique considerably, in my opinion. To develop code for Google App Engine, you'll need this Google App Engine launcher on your own computer. You can see here that CRUD and CRUD times 2 are the two apps at the bottom of my list. In order to watch the app being run while you're developing it, you'll want to click on the Browse button right here. I have already clicked on the Run button, and so CRUD is running. Now I come up here to the browser, and this is what CRUD looks like for this notes example. Whereas in the CRUD times 2 application, we talk about notebooks and notes. In the CRUD example, there are only notes. Now we'll explore how the notes work. So I'll click on here and create a note. Killer, I'll say, is my name. Now is the time, is the text. I'll leave those two as they are and click submit. And there we have our first note. So we've seen the create and the read part of CRUD. We'll see the update and delete part when I click on edit. You see, one of the options is to delete the note. If we click there, we will delete that note. This is just a web browser application, so we can click the back button to go back, or use regular entries on the form. Next, we'll look at a version of this that includes notebooks and notes by looking at my grandson's deployed web page. We'll find it right here. This is the full web page, and this is the one that I have created for me, my own notebook named Brian. This looks almost the same, but now you can see that there's other alternatives, so we want to go back to see those alternatives by clicking here. Notice that the web address in the browser does not include Brian now, because this is the main location, the orienting point for the whole application, Reminder Maker. If I wanted to use the existing notebook by Brian, myself, I would enter Brian here and then click on Submit. But I don't want to now. I want to show you that you have to sign in here as a Google account owner if you want to create your own application. And this is what happens when you do. Here we see an example of editing and creating available on this page. Since I am the one who created Brian, Brian is offered to me as a page that I can edit. In addition, because I'm a Google account owner, I can add a new name here, like Roger, or some other word like that, whatever I prefer, car phone, and submit that, and that will be a new notebook. So we have notebooks and notes available. Notebooks and notes are not the only dual layer application. There are many more. A couple other ones that I've been involved in are listed here on this page to give you some more ideas. Also, all of the code is available at this link on the web. It's free and there's no ads on Google Apps. All of your applications do not have to have ads on them.